Are we ready? All right, that was me. That's me too. Sorry. All right. So I have a very special welcome to give all of our kids today because we have 5 young people who are coming to the altar of the Lord for the first time for their first Holy Communion. So we want to. Thank you. Yeah. So we want to give a special welcome to these children and their families, to Charlotte Wrench, to Isabel Van Osden, Leo Martinez Bathencourt, to Jordan Carey, and to David Wong. Our heartfelt welcome to you. This is what this community is doing for all of you today, not just me, okay? Now, I'll admit, I liked it better when you guys were younger and you thought I was God, okay? Now you've grown to that point where you know I'm not God, okay? And you know that now you've come to that point where you know that what you're going to receive in the Eucharist is God, right? Isn't that a beautiful thing? Now, is anybody nervous? Is anybody a little bit nervous? Standing a lot of people here today, right? A lot of people. You nervous? Okay. Well, I want to remind you what we all just heard proclaimed by that deacon. When Jesus first showed up to his disciples after he was raised from the dead, what did he say? What did he say to his disciples? Yes, peace be with you. He said, peace be with you. He doesn't want any of us to feel any kind of anxiety. He wants us to be at peace. Now that can be hard, can it? There can be things that come into our life that makes things a little challenging once in a while, huh? That's right. But we're always invited to hear Jesus, just like when he walked into that room, that first Sunday after rising from the dead. He walked into that locked room where his disciples were, and he said, peace be with you. I want you always to carry that message with you. Because wherever you are, whatever you are facing, that's Jesus' desire, that you have that peace about you, so that you can trust that no matter what you face throughout your entire life, that Jesus is going to be with you. And what you're going to do for the very first time today, come and receive Jesus in the bread and the wine that's going to be carried up in the midst of this community, right? And then I'm going to say this prayer that this community joins with me. It's called the Eucharistic prayer. We're going to ask Jesus to send his Spirit to transform that regular bread and wine into his body and blood. And we're all going to be invited to come and partake. So we haven't shared with you before today. Ask you to forgive us on that, okay? Can you guys be forgiving? Because we wanted you to wait. We wanted you to build up excitement for what you're going to receive, okay? If we would have just started giving this to you when you were a baby and you didn't understand, we wouldn't have this kind of excitement for you today. We ask you to hold off and wait and anticipate so that we can share this joy with you today and going forward. you're going to be invited to come back over and over and over again. Look how old I am. That was a little bit too enthusiastic agreement, all right? I had my first communion a long time ago, but I've been coming back over and over and over again. And guess what? I'm still coming to understand what it means for me. So if you think it's like, I don't know if I fully understand what this gift is, guess what Jesus would say again? Peace be with you. Don't be afraid. You don't have to have it fully figured out, because I don't have it fully figured out yet. It's going to be this always ongoing deepening of this understanding, okay? Today we have a special name for this Sunday, the first Sunday after Easter. Do you remember what it is? Divine bobsledding? Nope, not bobsledding. Nope. Divine Donut Sunday? Nope, it's not Divine Donut Sunday. Yeah. Sorry I went there. It's Divine Mercy Sunday. Divine Mercy Sunday. So, I don't know if you'll remember this, but I hope you will. I hope you'll remember, actually, even more importantly, I hope your parents and godparents remember this, that you all are receiving your first Holy Communion on Divine Mercy Sunday. I have a secret I'm going to tell you guys, okay? So the person that came up with these visions from Jesus, her name was, now it's Saint Faustina. Saint Faustina Kalkowski. And there was somebody, this is being live streamed, I hate to say this out loud, but I'm going to go ahead and let it out there. Somebody gave me all of her diaries, all of her books, when I was in the seminary. Now guess what? It's not a very good gift to give seminarians, is more reading, okay? All right? Just going to say, I never took the time to read it, so I really didn't enter into that message. Then lo and behold, Pope St. John Paul II, he names her a saint, and so he canonizes her and says this is something that we all need to pay attention to, okay? The divine mercy of Jesus, and it was this image that she got. This image of Jesus with his sacred heart. It's kind of important to us here at this parish, right? The sacred heart of Jesus. But it was a new image. And this image had rays of red and blue coming out of the sacred heart of Jesus. Have any of you ever saw that picture? Okay. I think some other people here have. See a little bit of that going on, which is good. You can let me know that you're listening. I'm not just talking to them. All right, just saying. All right. But this image of the blue and the red, representing the blood and the water that flowed